gets blocked, the fans call when the referee doesn't, the fans end up happy anyways. The Holmstrom scored from Clutterbuck at 5:55. It is suddenly 3-2 in favor of the Islanders. It makes me think, I don't know why one team won't do that. Like, you'll see, like, when a team really tires themselves out, the puck goes back in the team. But, which is not fun, why is the puck up? It's the fun. Make them over it and take time to try to get the win again. So at any rate, they can kill that off. And then Byron scores for Houston and then on the net right, and then he buries one team flaw on the girl at 4:40. Something we're tied at 4. So, yeah, this one felt like it was going to be like 8-6, 9-7. So, Paso, you're supposed to be Islanders in the lead, but then it's 7-47 ranks, and we got that from Colorado. Scores from Picard, it's a power play for the Islanders, that becomes 4-on-4. The Islanders would end up, well, all those power plays are killed off, and then the Islanders end up pulling the goalie with about 2 minutes left, and that gives Johansson a chance to hit the empty net from Ransom at 19 minutes, and then 30 seconds later, Colton hits the empty net as well. So the final score ends up being a little bit uglier than what it should have been if not for the empty netters at 7-4. Colorado's still perfect, 6-0 on the season. For the Islanders, 2-2-1 with a frustrating loss at home, but a lot of home teams lost tonight. Shots on net, 17-6 for Colorado in the first. 16-14 Islanders in the second, and the 9 Islanders in the third. Not a great stat line for Brogan. I think he bounces back in the next game. 18-7. Okay, Ford. There's something to say bonkers. Yeah, said that about the Colorado Islanders game, but man, Seattle-Dallas. Seattle-Detroit. I'm going to apologize for all the mistakes that's going to happen in the video. We're at 5 hours sleep after the full time for last night, and 16 games, y'all. 16 games. Yeah, I even said y'all. Well, I guess so. They're Canada, so I can say no. Anyway, the Ford versus Houston actually early shot from the wings is a post for Milano. The break that fires from the line of rush, New York stretch denied the wings clear. Shots were even at 5 minutes, and moves to track and press in 9 minutes. Berger has a slot shot, that slot, they get punched with 5.5 minutes left. He gets 4-on-4 of that. 2:53 left, the wings get a power play. Larson has the blast himself. That lethal power play, it was pulled off on that occasion. So go to the second period, there's no scoreless. It does not stay that way. 107, Milano scores from Mata and Strong. Then you get a power play for Detroit, that's filled off, so that's 0 for 2. Doesn't stay that way, like I said. Seattle then gets a power play, double power play, and Ford scores from Jonathan here at 5:15. Get another power play for Seattle, that's filled off, and then Ford scores late in the period from Wentworth and Bjorkstrand at 17:54. Cartier then scores before the period's done from Dumoulin at 19:04. And this was a shocker. Like, this is Seattle playing the way they did last year. It's a good 5-on-5 play. A couple of goals there, and they're up 3-1 after the series. But Detroit, you don't count them out. So, you get a power play for Detroit early in the third period on Detroit. It's Godfrey, Fair, Sider, and Market, and power play continues to be lethal. Wings go back to the power play. It's a 4-minute power play as well. And Larkin scores during the first 2 minutes from Godfrey, Fair, and Sider at 4:38. So, Josie is loving it. It's great. And suddenly the Wings are tied. So the Wings are still on the power play. We ended with a post for Sprong during the second 2 minutes, but the Kraken is showed off. They then get a power play, 4-on-4 with Heath. It turns into a power play for the Drake, and they score on that. The Kraken scores from Larkin and Johnson there at 10:26. Kraken get a power play that's killed off, and then they get another with 1:48 left. The fans didn't like it. He didn't like it. And then McCann scores at 18:38 from the years ever. So it did not take very long for them to get that goal. It's through 3 to tie it, and we're going overtime. The overtime Kraken controls early. McCann denies the Kraken hold on to it. And what I mean by that is that McCann tonight, and then they don't get the puck. They actually never get the puck. Falcon Milano gets picked off. There's a post for Raymond on a rush. And then the puck goes the other way. How does that be seen this, right? Almost a great one. Great scoring can. Puck goes the other way. And with 5 seconds left, everyone scores from the can and shot on the rush. And that is Detroit 38 in both the second and the third, and they get the only shot on that. It's overtime. Final shot 38-27 Seattle. Power plays the Kraken 2 for 5, and Detroit 3 for 6. They get 20-16 for Detroit. The Force takes 23-27. Detroit takes 33-38. So yeah, entertaining game. I would imagine you were more entertained if you're a Seattle fan. great fan, but, you know, entertaining. Frozen Frenzy, everybody. All right. This winter, get the advantage at Big O Tires. Right now, get huge extended rebates at Big O on top brand name winter tires, like the Ice Coat. Next up on the Frozen Frenzy, Boston and Chicago. And this is where I realized, like, all of the announcers on all of the games were really vocally supportive of this 16 games all staggered starts. And maybe they didn't. I don't know, maybe they were actually enthusiastic. But I thought it was weird that they were all saying very, very similar things. Like, is this spontaneous that they're saying this? Anyway, Swayman versus Browns in this one, really, really back and forth. Shots are 4-1 for the Bruins in 3.5 minutes. I did see this potential Saturday in Boston on a long road trip. Chicago at home, but right. Anyway, Waterfront has a shot that's held. There's a power play that's killed off. 2 shots for the Bruins on that. Hawks then get a power play. They score, but there's an offside challenge, so that comes back. Bruins then finish the kill. That's the important part. Frederick defends with the guard chance. 23.2 seconds left. The Hawks get a power play. So it's scoreless after one. Second period, Bruins finish the kill. Donato is the net right that held. Donato apparently down the fourth line, and Chicago is shooting back around. I mean, Vancouver's got Darnold right here. You gotta need it forward. Anyway, Zaka then scores at 3:49 to set Kirk in front. And yeah, it's a good press, and it's green in front, and Zaka gets the goal. So good on him, and Patterson with the first point of the Bruins. And the shots are 11 to the Bruins team, and it's like right out the first period. Mrazek becoming the story in this game. Like, it's only 1-0. The stuff were really, really tilted in favor of the Bruins here. Lindholm denied by Mrazek's glove. This power play for Chicago, that's still up. Bruins, they get a power play, early kill it off. Early kill it off. They do kill it off. They get one get home by Mrazek with 56.9 seconds up. The Bruins get a power play. And so that rolls over into the third period where the Hawks finish the game. The Bruins still finish second. The Hawks still finish third. There's a press by the Hawks. Swayman holds on, and it looks like he's maybe some spot drop. And this kid's fantastic. He scores at 4:06. Stole it, and he scored on a breakaway, and it might be one. I'm not sure. And then at 5:07, Frederick scores from Grand Reef, saying 12. And he buries that one on the 3-on-2. Now, I cheer. I understand it's Chicago. I get it. The Swans right now has 3 goals, and he looks like he fits in. Don't you dare send it down after 9 games. He fits in. He wants the Bruins. Go ahead and unpack. I think it's safe to say he's going to be the season. So the Sox are 9-5 for Boston with 6.5 minutes left, and there really wasn't much. Push back to Chicago, we get 2 minutes to 4 later in the period. But yeah, Boston wins this one 3-0. Chicago is just in over their heads here. Boston 6-0 on the season, and again for Chicago, remember, Paul's up for a couple weeks now, so that's one of their offensive weapons. Chicago dropped 2-5 with a loss. Again, this one was higher than it was. Great. Shots on that 12 shots for Boston in the first, 18-7 Boston in the second, 13-7 Boston in the third. Final shots 43-23 for Boston. Power play for Bruins over 4. Chicago over 3 hits, 15-13 losses. Swayman saves all 23 shots for the shutout, and Mrazek saves 40 out of 43. Good season for Mrazek again, and it's going to be overlooked just like last season. All right, next up, St. Louis and Winnipeg. So this is one of those verifications tonight where the home team gets the win, and then maybe it was capping. And keep in mind that my wife's favorite team is Winnipeg and Minnesota, so we had a good day. So it's Bennington versus Hellebuyck. The shots are 2 4 minutes. Kyler has a chance to defend the Jets draw power play. That's killed off. The shots are 6-3 for Jets with 7 minutes left. Dylan has 6 shots to save. Jets denied the Blues press, and then the Jets would press in the final minute. So after the first period, it was a pretty defensive period of hockey, and there's no scoring in that first period. That period, the Jets tried to score. Gustafson gets his first goal in about 4 years. Not kidding on that one. At 2:55 for Benny and DeMello abuses. So good on Gustafson for spinning with it, getting a goal. And then seconds later, 3:13, Appleton scores his back-to-back shots in the back of the net. Lowry and Jones with the assist. What's interesting is they did the exact same thing on each goal. They just did it on the other side of the ice. Every time we're back to the game, that's the goal. Jones are 9-4 for Winnipeg with 6 minutes left. This was pressed again by Winnipeg with 5.5 minutes left. Then there's the power play for the Blues. Friggin and Scott and Powell have got the netting work on the power play from Shen and Kyra at 18:25. So Shen on the board, and after 2:30 to play, it's 2-1, which had to be frustrating for Jets fans because it felt like they should have been had by 40. So third period, Stanford has a shot to deflect out at the power play for the Blues. Jets spent 30 seconds of 4-on-4, and during the 4-on-4, Cal Connor scored from 6 at 4 minutes and 10 seconds. And then the power play ends up being killed off by the Blues. You get a power play for St. Louis not long after. That's killed off as well. At 16:36, Robert Thomas makes it close. He scores from the mid to make it 3-2 during the 6-on-5. And then they pull the goalie again, which allows Barrett to hit the empty net to replace with Yukon. That's one being Morgan Barrett. That's the Barrett so your final score is 4-2. Winnipeg evens the record at 3-3 on the season. St. Louis drops to 2-1 on the season. Shots on net 8-6. Winnipeg in first, 14-10. Winnipeg in second, 8-4. Winnipeg in third. Punch shots 13-20 for the Jets. Power play St. Louis 1-for-4, so they've got a power play goal. As did Winnipeg tonight, so by my count, there's nobody who has got a power play goal yet. Winnipeg 0-for-3 on the power play, hits 19-15 St. Louis. Bennington saves 26 out of 29. Hellebuck saves 18 out of 20. So, yeah, the Jets end up getting the victory. And for the Blues, again, we're back to the situation with Blues. Have a couple great goals. All right, next up. Minnesota has had 7 spots put up against the place this year. Tonight they decided to return the favor. Campbell versus Gustafson, Hyman early rush suspended to 54 seconds on last for the point. 2 sharp scores. Kane and Draisaitl with the assists. So Kane, of course, just had the 1 point coming in tonight. He had a pretty good game, and Edmonton's up early 1-0. We then have a power play for the Oilers. So this turned out a lot worse, but Winnipeg built that off. Or Minnesota built that off, sorry. Too many Oilers on the ice for the Winnipeg. The Wild get a power play again. It's really fast. Really strong. That's killed off, and then Rossi ties the game for Minnesota. He scores from Hartman and Middleton at 7:47. Ryan Hartman had the install tonight. So then we get a power play for the Oilers. There's a post for Draisaitl. They cycle. Hartman then had a short-handed break and fires wide, and that's that again. That power play is killed off. No shots for the Oilers on the power play. The Oilers trying to find it as much. We're going to fight the team. They have a fight. Oilers is going. And then Cole, of course, to make it a 2-1 game for the Oilers. Of course, if we start at home at 27. Strong forecheck sets it up. Really good effort by the Oilers, but they can't maintain it. Less than a minute later, in 1901, Hartman scored for his goal and assist. Middleton and Madison, that's great. We have the power play for Minnesota. That's still up. Campbell and Armstrong were all set the fifth on that day. They were 6-1 wide with the Wild press. That's 2:30 played. Oilers 30-30. First minute, the second Minnesota gets the first minute goal. And Hartman with his second of the game. Zuccarello free from the assist of 38 seconds. So free from minutes after that block. Shots at 4-1 to the Oilers in 6.5 minutes. So that Hartman goal will be only shot on net Minnesota having the first. And then Zuccarello at 6:48 scores from free from the Hartman. I'm guessing that was the second shot of the period. And then the Oilers pressed the answers when at 10:28 Eric Burnett scores from the early in the Hamptons. Then the Oilers get a power play after that, and they score. And then Commander Kane completing 40 Cal Hatcher. Power play marker from the right side of the 12:55. Just sitting in front of that. So then Darren had a fight with Toledo. It was 4-on-4. And then Hartman scored the Hatcher goal. He scored from Middleton to reach on the 50. And it was a nice hit at 34-on-4. The Oilers hold the goaltender to the sometimes they're going to set. It's an empty netter. Toledo first in the season. Premier connection at 16:39. And then too many Oilers on the ice. The Wild get a power play. That helps to finish the 7th. Their final score 7-4 in favor of Minnesota Wild. They're only 2-1 very up and down season so far for Minnesota. For the Oilers, 1-4 and 1 was the loss. Things are getting dark for the Oilers right now. So the shots on net, 12-8 Edmonton in the first. 12-8 Minnesota in the second, 11-8 Minnesota in the third. Final shot 31-28 Wild. Power play, Edmonton 1 for 5, Minnesota 1 for 3. Minutes Minnesota. Campbell saved 24-30. Not to be happy with that. Madison saved 24-28. I don't think that's all that happened too, but hey, there was some goal scoring going on tonight. That being said, I don't know what happened. I think it's on the first floor. I don't know. Here's the fourth and final four. And I'm going to say this, if they do this again next year, I have an idea of just, instead of doing the standard review and recap, I may do a live stream during the phasing it. Obviously, I have to make sure you can't see the screen. I have to make sure the audio is off, but it might be more fun to do a live stream during this than trying to keep up with all of it. So, the Vancouver Nashville game, anyways, we'll go through this. So Stedco versus Soros in this one, there really wasn't much to write down. Like anytime, again, there's a lot of games on, you're going to watch the Nashville Vancouver game, there really wasn't that much happening. So it's 4:28 to Canucks get on the board. It's McKayev scoring from Stanko and Cole. So Cole's first point of the Canucks happens there. Canucks press in 6 minutes, but the shots on net are only 3-2 for Vancouver in 7.5 minutes. You get a power play for Nashville, that's killed off, and then Sisson scores before the period's out at 15:38. So it's 1-1 after the first period. Second period, at 22 Nashville was all that great with the puck either at that stage. Patterson has a rush at that stage. Next press in the final minute, but after 2:30, it's 3-2 Vancouver. Third period, the shots are 2-0 for Nashville, 4.5 minutes, which is fine. Two shots in 4.5 minutes, it's actually 6 minutes by the time. Miller, the best gets blocked eventually, sad, and that drive didn't get there, that was intended. Good forechecking by the Caps. Hoglander then denied the team watch. We get a power play for Nashville with 6:42 left. Yosi has a shot that's blocked and cleared. Forsberg misses one high and close. Power play still off, but 1 second later, and the whistle blows for another penalty, and Tyler Myers is off the box. Yosi has a shot that's blocked on a failed clear, and then at 35 seconds before on fourth, we've not had that power play yet. And then everything's going out. With 107 left, Press call a timeout. Goalies pulled all that. And then on the empty net, Steve Patterson hit the post. So, yeah, Patterson has hit the post. Nothing matters. Vancouver have been holding on. They win this one 3-2. They go to 4-2 on the season. And with back-to-back wins over Florida and Nashville, decent road trip. For the Preds, they fall back below 500 to 3-4. Shots on net were 6 apiece in the first. In the second period, 13-4 Vancouver, and then 7-5 in the third period of Nashville. Shots only 24-17 for Vancouver overall, which is fine. Again, I said during the preseason, I thought, if the Preds got their systems in there, it might not be the most pretty of hockey games we're going to watch, but they can win them. So the power play Vancouver also won Nashville. The three hits 24-20 for Vancouver. Demko takes 15 out of 17 as well. Now 15. Starro takes 21 out of 24 at the other end. So again, the results still on that, right? Not how pretty the game is to win. All right. Next up, Rangers and Calgary. So again, the Rangers did something similar to what Vancouver did. Scored similar as well. Sarah versus Markstrom. But it did not start looking like the Rangers were going to win this one. So 150 Bowman scores back with a Manzapani. 4.5 minutes in, the shots are 4-1 for Calgary. And I thought, hey, my perfect record is teams that I wear jersey 4-3. It's going to stay. Calgary's going to win this. Anyway, quick press at 8 minutes. There's a big for Calgary and a net drive, and his next chance to tell. By the end of this game, Calgary was decided himself. Rangers press with 3.5 minutes left. Beetle left net drive that was defended as a post for Brady Schneider at the horn. I've won nothing Calgary after one. Second period, early power play to play. That's killed off. The Rangers press with 4 minutes. There's a power play for the Rangers. They scored it. It's last right here. From Gustafson and Beetle at 7 minutes and 38 seconds. And we get power play to the Flames. That's killed off. The Rangers go back to power play. And they score this one. It's Chris Kreider from there and Fox with 14-09. So 7 Rangers have a lead. Flames press that draws from the power play. And then right after the power play is done, Gustafson scores to pull it at 16:50. So that's a real backbreaker right there. With 24.1 seconds left to play to get a power play. That carries over into the third period where the Rangers finish the kill. Flames had the only shot on net 3.5 minutes in the period. Cadry has an empty net picked off. But then home had a shot that was inside as they pressed fully. That was then it was denied on the net drive. The Flames press at 9.5 minutes. The Rangers was lost another 12 minutes. The Rangers get pinned down with 7.5 minutes left. The Flames definitely generated opportunities there. Cadry's really frustrated about playing water ball with the clock coming down. The Rangers like it with 2:50 left, so the goal gets pulled there. Cadry's denied. Harrison without a stick. And then the Rangers get a power play. What happens is Igor drops the stick. And Huberdeau accidentally kicks the stick about one time. It's near the blue line. So Cannon deciding I don't want this jump on my ice. Puts his Igor stick to center. Now, when Huberdeau kicks it twice, you can see Shesterkin's like, what's happening? And when Tanev, interference that they call, and now with 1:02 left, it becomes a 5-on-3 to point on. The Rangers don't score them, but they didn't need to. They win this one 3-1, they go to 4 on the season. For Calgary, 4-1 to the season. So going into this battle of Alberta for the Heritage game on Sunday, both Calgary and Edmonton are kind of the straight right now. So the shots on net, the first 8-6 Calgary, the second 9-6 Calgary, and the third. The shots were only 25-20 for Calgary. Power plays, really the difference here. 2 for 5 for the Rangers, 0 for 4 for Calgary, and 12 to 11 for Calgary. Shesterkin takes 24-25, and Martin takes 17-20. So, entertaining. Alright, Arizona and the LA Kings. So this was a fun back and forth game. Ingram versus Coswick. Ingram doesn't stick around that long. Coswick still thinks those games are 2.5 minutes. But the Kings carries the rebound, but Arizona ahead. Scores the boys and the Kelly 59. Jumper then had a rush in to save the Kings has the momentum. And then they take a penalty, and they're in power play. Kings score. It's Kopitar from Fiala and Kempe at 8 minutes and 13 seconds, and then at 10:35, Lewis buried the lead puck. He scores from Lazat and England. And then at 12:34, so it's just back to back to back, Trevor Moore scores from Dano and Anderson, and that ends England's night. Carl Nelson goes into the dam. The Coyotes press. Trousers denies that after the first period, the score is 3-1 in favor of the LA Kings. Second period, the Coyotes press with a minute and a half. You get a power play for Arizona. It's killed off. The Kings with a rush chance after that, but then Yukon. He scores, time to make it a 3-2 game. Krause and Cartoni in the assist, mid-17, and Jerry the rebound. It's a good steam. The Kings did Minnesota. Minnesota on that. The Coyotes, I think that was their sixth shot of the period. Sorry, Coyotes got it back. Well, a little over a minute later, it's not over at the net. Lazat scores from down there. You then get a power play for the Kings. That's killed off. Pacelli and a rush chance for the Kings. The Coyotes get a power play for the Kings score. Blake Keller is only a small to 17-20 in power play pass and Harris. So after two periods of play, it is 4-3 in favor of the Kings. But it felt like the Coyotes could get a bit of work going. Early jump for the Coyotes in the third period too. We'll get a power play for the Kings. That's up to 4-on-4. Davis 9. Kings cleared out. Everything's killed off there. And then at 5:35, the puck circles through the milk and it's sitting in front of the goal line. And so Fiala buried the center. That's his first goal of the season. And he did that first goal of the season. Gavrikov and Spence with the assist at 5:35. And yeah, it's the far of what for Soroka. I think Soroka thought he had it, and it got through. Kings then press for another. You get a power play for the Kings. Then 24 seconds before on 4. The Coyotes score. It's an offside challenge. Yep, offside challenge. No goal. Coyotes are Dubois, the left chance back down with 1:51 left. Coyotes got side out. They just hold the goalie. And Kempe has the answer net at 19:23 to make the final score 6-3. The Kings go to 3-2 and 1 to win. Arizona drops to 3-3 with a loss. A lot of teams at 500 right now. Shots on net 10-7 LA in the first, 9-8 Arizona in the second, and 10-9 Arizona in the third. Final shot 27-26 for the Kings. Both teams 1 for 4 on the power play. 20-15 for the Kings. Ingram saved 6 out of 9, and then Ronaldo saved 15 out of 17. Probably saved 23 out of 26 at the other end. So, entertaining game, and LA comes up with a win. Alright, last game of the night. I was scared this was going overtime and shootout. I was convinced it was going overtime and shootout. I was like, this isn't going to end until like 1 in the morning. So, Martin versus Thompson, so people in Philly, they're taking it up. First, NLCS, and then, it's a late game, and it's like, well, maybe the Flyers can kind of like. So, Johnson 2 works for the Flyers in 4 minutes. Vegas presses, the Flyers go off at 6:54. Barbershop gets the second in the season. Of course, I want Michael and Martin, so the very first down there is going to Vegas attack. Vegas wasn't getting a pass to the net. That's going found away. It's Ability from Fairley and Sandline at 13 and 7. Very good rebound there, nice play. And then Atkinson from a really bad angle. Like, that can't go in, and it's done. Atkinson scored from Tippett and York at 17-19. So suddenly Philadelphia has the lead, and Thompson looks a little shaky. At 22 left, the Flyers get a power play, but the Vegas credit they pulled that off. So after the first period, he wants to walk in. Second period, a power play for Vegas. That's killed off. The Flyers go to the period after. There's a press by the Flyers at 4 minutes. Lawton had a chance. That counts. So the 4-1 to the Flyers at 8 minutes. Again, pressed by Philadelphia at 8 minutes. Kane had a shot 55 and post for Tippett on a rush. Eichel was denied on a rebound. Beverly shoots wide on a 3-on-2. Quarterback had a shot with a save and probably didn't get back and forth back in the second period. Flyers press with 4 minutes left. Polar fires on 9 left, so 33.7 seconds left. Vegas gets the power play. Going into the third period, Philadelphia had 3-1. All you got to do is beat Vegas at home. But it's Vegas down by a goal entering the third period. And I've seen this movie a million times. Philadelphia is Titanic, and Vegas is the iceberg. So Vegas cycles, the Flyers trailing in third period game. Did you watch the game where Vegas trails in the third period at home? So Connor Tyvus from Charleston and quarterback at 12:05 just walks in and wires it. And Philadelphia not allows Vegas to do that throughout the game, but it happens. Vegas just keeps up relentless pressure, and eventually that defense wears down. And then in the final minute in 1927, it was Dave Theodore to get what was proved to be the winner. Vegas with another comeback victory, they win 3-2. They go to 7-0 to start the season. Remember, if you win the President's Trophy, you can't win a cup. That's money. Philadelphia, it's just a rule. Philadelphia dropped to 3-2 and 1 with the loss, and you could tell Morella was so there might be a bad stadium for Philadelphia. So thoughts on that? This is Philadelphia first, Philadelphia second, and third game. Vegas the third, Vegas. Last off 20-28 power play 0 for 3 for Philadelphia, 0 for 3 for Vegas. 18-7 for Philadelphia. Carter is 25-28. Golden Cross is 26-28. He recovered nicely after allowing that goal to Atkinson. But anyways, there you go. 55 minutes later, all done. 16 games, it's booked. And you don't see this again this season. There's only one game tomorrow. Sleep, so I'll probably still be up early tomorrow to do a review of that one game. And just did a picture of that. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about any of these games. Like and subscribe if you're around after the video.
But Lego, he scored his first goal yesterday. Did you not see the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Washington Capitals? Yes, I know. However, as is the case early on with any topic at the beginning of an NHL regular season, there is no time like the present to overreact on things and to maybe overcorrect things at the same time. Today we are talking about one of the best goal scorers in the NHL's history books. A guy who has cemented himself as the undisputed best goal scorer of the modern era. We're heading over to Washington and talking about Alex Ovechkin, the Great Eight. Because when it comes to the way he has started off his 23-24, sure, you could say that yesterday, Washington versus Toronto, this was the step back that we needed, but just in general, things have not looked great. And there's a lot to be said about the quote-unquote decline of Alexander Ovechkin. What I wanted to do in this video was go over the story so far, go over the context. He is a once-in-a-lifetime talent, and he's the guy who, heading into this season, was, 71 goals behind Wayne Gretzky in the NHL's total goal-scoring race? Ovechkin has been a monster with multiple 50-goal seasons, multiple 40-goal seasons. This guy has been a consistent goal threat ever since stepping into the NHL in 05-06, and he's had such a long career that now, at 38 years old, everybody's kind of wondering, okay, if he's able to get to 40, if he's able to get to 41, and he continues producing at a reasonable rate, even if he gets, let's say, 30, 35 goals every year, he probably has a shot at beating Gretzky, right? But this season, they started off poorly. Because in the first 3 games of Alex Ovechkin's 23-24, not only did he score 0 goals and only 1 assist, but he actually had 2 straight games where he did not register a single shot. And this was alarming when we first heard about it, because this was the first time in Ovechkin's entire career where the guy has not shot the puck on goal for 2 games in a row. Literally the first time since the guy made his NHL debut 20 years ago has he never had 0 shots on goal in 2 games in a row, and it happens here in 23-24. Now, we all know the story as to what happens next, but we did have some opinions going out there as to why this ended up occurring. Take a look at what Craig Button ended up saying about Ovechkin after the Capitals game against Montreal, which was 2 games ago for the Capitals and Ovi. This was the overtime game, wherein Cole Caulfield had himself the record of being the fastest Canadian to get 5 overtime goals in his career, something like that. But after that game against Montreal on Saturday, he had Craig Button say this on the program on TSN. There were a couple of positive signs in this game against Montreal. But overall this year, from what I've seen from Ovechkin, he just, to me, hasn't played the same level of physical or mental engagement in the game. He doesn't look like the player who's driving play, a player who wants to puck. When you watch him at his best, he's skating, he's driving plays, using his body to deliver body checks. He's in that spot, ready with his stick. I haven't seen that from him this year. And if this is the reason why everything started off so poorly for Alex Ovechkin, why this decline seemed pretty inevitable after the first 4 games of the year, if it's straight up just because the guy is unmotivated, then that is one of the daggers that you can't really put a finger on. You know, like, unless you are Alex Ovechkin himself, it's tough to go up to a guy and be like, okay, this is where you're going wrong. You're not doing this, you're not doing that. You can say, oh, it's because he's not pouncing on the puck like before. He is not driving into the middle like before. He is not physically imposing himself like he has before. If it's all mental stuff and you can see it on the ice, hey, the guy is just not as engaged as he has been in the past. You know how Ovechkin has always had that killer instinct, that mentality, that balls to the wall mentality that has made him such a lethal threat over the past 2 decades. If that all of a sudden is just gone just like that, then it's difficult to really figure out what to do there. Because everybody knows that Ovechkin is capable of doing that stuff, right? He knows it. He knows he hasn't scored a goal in 4 games. So what gives? In fact, the Montreal game, wherein this quote was mentioned afterwards, was the first step in the right direction for Ovechkin in this season, because he had 5 shots on goal in that Habs loss. And the next game against Toronto, which was yesterday, Ovechkin went out there and put a staple performance up on the board. 14 14 shots on goal, 1 goal. The 1 goal he did score was a brilliant tap-in on the back door. He is left all by himself on the power play. This win gets an advantage. Vigo tires. Right now, Vigo are top brand name winter tires. But extreme contact from Continental. Vigo and Continental gives you an advantage wherever the road takes you this winter. Plus, take advantage of a chance to win an all-inclusive vacation for 2 to Cancun, Mexico. To get details and to enter, visit www.govigo.ca. Get the advantage this winter in Vigo tires. A reputation right on Vigo tires.
Warmer, drier, safer, more comfortable. For the workers who do it all, we've got it.
And no Maple Leaf is able to. To catch up to Ovi when he gets the puck right in on Joseph Wall. I mean, the fact that he had 14 shots on goal in the game was incredible, considering the Maple Leafs had 17 shots themselves. Like, Ovechkin had 3 fewer shots than the Maple Leafs in total. That's crazy. Add in the penalty shot wherein Ovechkin was not able to squeak by, and you have yourself a package of a guy that hopefully is on the path to being more motivated and exploding offensively like we know he is capable of doing. 1 game is all it takes, right? And of course, I don't want to dismiss the idea that the guy's 38 years old right now. Who's to say that there are going to be no more zero-shot dual performances throughout 23-24? It can happen. It's possible. The Washington Capitals are not a good team this year, or at least they haven't had good results. I mean, they've only won 1 game in 5 so far. It feels weird, but I feel like Ovechkin has never really been a part of a quote-unquote rebuild. The Caps have always been in it, in the conversation at the very least, during his 20 years with the team. So this is uncharted territory. We haven't really been here before. So maybe that is part of the reason as to why Ovi's beginning of the season was as unmotivated physically, mentally, intrinsically as we are used to seeing. And hey, if there's anybody that's going to go out there and rebound properly, bounce back in such a way that makes us being concerned about him seem like a fluke, it's It's Alex Ovechkin. Remember when he had that 30-goal season a few years ago, only to come back and score 2 more 50-goal seasons after that? Yeah, Ovechkin does stuff like that. He's able to bounce back after all the tides are turned against him and all hope seems to be lost. Multiple years ago, we were already saying, hey, this could be the downfall year. Look at that, Ovechkin had 33 goals in 82 games played, and then he won the cup next year. Go figure. Maybe this year could be some sort of a similar type of story, but it is just kind of crazy how the season begun in the way that it had. How the crazy sight of being held shotless in 2 games in a row for the first time ever occurred. But if Ovechkin is coming back to form, then maybe this video was for naught. Hopefully it was for naught, right? With this goal yesterday, Ovechkin sits at goal number 823. He now needs, 70 flat to get up to Gretzky. Assuming Ovi scores like 35 this year and then 35 next year, if he makes it all the way to 40 years old, there is a chance that he goes out there and does the impossible, getting out of the second place spot in NHL goal lore and projecting himself as number 1. But of course, we are a few years away from that. If he gets 50 goals this year after having a pretty bad start to the season, then hey, that makes his chances even better. As long as he's able to stick around for the next few years. I mean, he's on contract till the end of 25-26, right? That's within the next 2 seasons worth of play, so if he's able to get it in, then hopefully everything works itself out. But at the end of the day, the decline was there. It seemed to have gone away for a little bit, but it's a 1-game sample size. We'll see how this carries over into the next few weeks where the Capitals play. If you're a Caps fan, let your thoughts in the comment section below. How Ovechkin had declined and bounced back. What are your thoughts on the way that he's played this season? And how many goals do you think he scores at the end of 23-24? I hope you enjoyed this video.
Another shutout, damn. Where's not letting Calgary score? Denver, Darth Vader is like fucking dominating. Tangier scores right away in the first period, makes it 1-0. Jonathan, here we go. Finally breaks a shutout streak.
I love this game the most out of all the ones we played, so I need to win this.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Okay, don't
Listen here, seriously.
back to my winning ways. Let's do this.
All right, sounds good. Let me speak. Just a few things to note before we start like always.
Go for it!
We will be playing on the Pirate Coast Court.
Even double scores, but I don't think that it's going to be enough.
I'm sure that will come in handy. Also, the colors haven't changed, so there is no need for me to say it ahead of time. Wait, did you change my name to Jody George?
Oh boy, not this
Did you
again.
forget to change it ahead of time? I didn't forget anything. Excuse me, the name is player 4 because you get my whole I don't care for what you know. That's good for us. Yeah, definitely. I don't want to try to do this. Just shoot my ball.
San Jose is up next. Okay, this will be probably more interesting.
There's not much I can do except for just putting myself in a position to finish the hole on my second.
You can just get better at the game.
Barack literally spanked you in the game of life, and you really have the audacity to talk again?
I still have golf with your friends and Risk. Those two games are still there.
Okay, but what's the strategy there?
I'm mediating. Screw this. Joe was in my way.
Well, that shot didn't benefit you one bit.
Oh, really?
Joe will get it in next turn.
I got it, Will.
Nobody cares for your analysis. You got this, Joe. Yeah, I know. Player 4. That's a good shot, Joe.
There you have it. Joe's daddy number 1 is encouraging him. Seriously? Joe's daddy number 2 is congratulating him for completing such an easy shot.
I didn't even catch what you said, player 4. All I know is that I'm in a prime position.
Especially, look, I made it in. That was such a goated shot.
So Joe making a shot like that is easy, but an easy shot like this is Joe.
Correct.
You're a joke.
Excuse me.
Okay, well, I guess that concludes the first hole. Just about there.
The ground is fast. The 5 minutes to the first hole.
Shut it! It's not about how you start, but rather how you finish.
Yes, releasing the ground in the first.
Let's do this shot now. Whoa. Damn!
My analysis is correct. Ground is fast. This is the respect. Joe hopefully left it because that is the right way. I'm not going to bunch of excuses.
Bank is start. Oh, okay.
Why do you keep calling us your boys when you put acting like this? Don't worry about player 4 guy. I will replicate what you did to respect my own office. Not a bad option. Wait, what? Are you serious about that? Not an idea. Why do you want to argue? Not arguing someone's credit. That's perfectly fine, Joe. I'm literally doing the same thing. Seriously, not What's my business? What the hell? I think I started to crack and eventually
Soccer snipes it. It's 1-0 early.
I'm not getting spanked in this game.
the score will say you're getting spanked.
I highly doubt that.
That's a good shot, Joe. We'll all be finishing up the hole.
On the sucker again. Let's go.
Not being toxic. What is this behavior?
We're just messing with it. Damn it! How do I mess that up?
What happens when you try being toxic?
Oh, really, dude?
Yours on top like always.
Stuff like that happens, Donald. Just don't let it choke you. Yeah, it's not like player 4 will be winning this game anyway.
You guys are starting to talk too much. You talk too much. You literally saw what happened to Donald when he talked. You guys should be humble.
Ain't no way in hell you're telling us to stay humble.
For real. Well, I back my gameplay up. Donald isn't. So yeah, stay humble.
All right, well, I wasn't going to mess that shot up. Let's see what the scoreboard looks like.
I guarantee that you will be in last place.
Well, it's only the second hole. So much can happen from now to the end of the
What
year.
did I tell you? I told you that you would be in last place, Donald. Respect me. I'm
Who
going.
the hell says they're going to the third place? It's fine, Joe. I just got it in now. Put it all back right now. Yeah, we know. I'm not going to say. That's fine. This is also just prevent. I told you that we're just letting you not just be one player. It's not keeping up. Whatever. What I want. And I saw you do it this time. For real. What is it that you wanted me to watch player 4? I found out. What? Yeah, well about that. Damn. Once again, Joe, that was a super productive word. Good luck, Joe. That's on the target. I was great when I was for real. Literally from the ball. Couldn't do anything about it. Well, let me just go to like this. All right, how about you focus on yourself? You're all the way back to the bottom. I shot player 4, not a bad thing. I'll probably do the same thing. Okay, how many fast turns, Joe? What? Should have done something more than that. Instead of talking, maybe that's why. What the hell was that? You are literally falling apart right now, player 4. I don't think I need to say anything. And you're finishing just something up. All right, let's see if I can prevent that from happening for my newsflash. It won't. You're garbage. You're trash. You're not coded. Well.
I don't want
Joe
to
was
hear it
able
right
to
now.
get the ball across even though he had a bad angle. What about you, player 4?
Stop rushing greatness. It takes time.
Seriously? Greatness? You're probably in last place right now.
Through that obstacle. It didn't do what I wanted it to do.
Then do better.
Now I have to take 2 more turns finishing the pull-up.
Seems like a skill issue to me.
Okay, shut the hell up, Donald. Your weight is a skill issue.
Excuse me?
Anyway, that was a solid shot, Joe.
Thanks, Barack.
You were pretty close to getting it in there, but at least we'll do so next time. Okay, well, I'm doing the same thing. Where's my praise? I'm goated. I'm great. I'm amazing.
You expect praise when you literally just said that my weight is a skill issue?
Nice shot, Joe. Well, yeah, it is a skill issue. Stop being so sensitive.
So I guess a lot happened. There's only a whole few weeks to start.
Let's see what the score looks like now. It's not about how you start, but rather how you finish.
Didn't you say that only losers have that mindset?
For real, I don't remember that.
Well, I do, but anyways, what do you do to this whole Joe? I'm just going to shoot straight with about 75% power.
No creativity.
I think I should be fine.
If that doesn't happen, good job, Joe.
Who cares how fast you look?
Back.
It's about getting the job done.
Back.
And Joe had a productive
Back.
That's not me writing, okay? All right, well, I'm going to replicate what Joe did to Sunday Duffner, so why not?
Nice shot, Barack.
Once again,
Players
right.
for the most part remain a contender for first.
Oh!
Thanks, Joe.
Let's see if Donald or player 4 will try anything different.
I don't think I will.
Let's try,
Like
Chris.
Barack. I'm also
That's a
going to
good
run
shot,
in first
Donald.
place, so I don't want to throw that away by trying something risky.
All right, that's enough of you guys praising each other.
Not you
It's
again.
time for you all to watch my greatness.
That's what we all did, player 4. That was nothing special.
Preach it, Joe. Those who are nowhere near first place. Never never be even talking.
And you're further away from first place than Joe.
Fact.
So why are you talking then? Damn.
What was that?
Drew has arrived. Overtime. 10 seconds to go.
Joe is trash. And I am great. Don't worry about it, Donald. Watch this. Watch me! What the hell? Player 4 is a big basketball. I told you
I can't wait to How dare you ask that? You've been the one being cautious. Your first win ever was from risk, and we congratulate you on after that. Seriously, like that?
According to my shot, I don't have an angle to take a beautiful shortcut that will allow nothing good coming from your end. It's right around whatsoever. Trash once again.
All right, it's my turn. And I'm sorry, Joe, but I have to get your ball out of the way. I have to let it Excuse me? Stop trying to manipulate me, player 4. That's what Joe finds out with Brock. Whoa. I'm serious about that. Seriously, let's put the wrong ball in front of my shot. That is not true enough. All right, I'm going to keep the rock out of it. I'm sorry, those guys trying to screw me over constantly. Okay, but where the hell did the rock ball go? They're in your mouth, though. From all the meat like you guys are doing. Shut it! Okay, well, I guess I'm going to take the player 4 back. What the hell? Player 4. All George. Yeah, you just release him. Come around. I'm going to win this game. All right, well, then I usually should have done that. Get over yourself. For real. Shut it. What the hell is going on? Damn it. I think it's safe to assume that player 4 will no longer be making a comeback. That's a garbage. If his chances were at .001 back then, they're definitely a flat 0 now. We'll still win this. I'm going to George. Respect me. All right, chill out, would you? I am still. Watch a real master at the game show you how it's done.
Finishing up the hole with 4 attempts is pretty solid, Donald. Nice one.
Yeah, for real. I'm still struggling out here to angle myself with a shortcut. At this point, Joe, you should just do it the way Barack and I did it.
Yeah, well, I'm doing it like you said, Donald. That's the prize. That's my praise.
You're not getting it here. Stop expecting it.
Well, I guess in the meantime, you guys can also watch me finish this hole up in 4 attempts.
Nice one, Barack. Both you and Donald are doing pretty well for yourselves.
Thanks, Joe. Judging from your shot, you'll probably complete this hole in 2 turns.
And I will be doing the same thing. Respect my greatness.
Well, if you've been right about one thing, player 4,
okay,
it's that you were right about it taking 2 attempts.
Damn right.
The other stuff you were so wrong about.
Excuse me. What do you think the score even looks like right now, player 4?
I don't care for what the score looks like right now. It's only hole 5.
Maybe you should start caring more.
Like hell I
You're
should.
going to come back home to somehow suddenly becoming easier to lose. Thanks, Barack.
Well, Donald definitely laid out the blueprint of
Back.
Watch this drive.
Here we go again.
But it looks kind of promising, though. Whoa. Hold on now. Now, how in the world are you
That's
capable
what I'm
of
talking
getting a hole
about.
in one like
I
that?
told you all that I'm
Playing
making
like
this
garbage?
comeback. I told you all that goated George will continue his goated behavior. Respect me.
Okay, I have no clue as to what you just said, but I think I got a pretty good shot in too.
That's only because you copied me.
All right, it's my turn now to make something special happen.
Yeah, I don't think that was very special.
Did anyone ask for your opinion? Player 4 doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut, I swear to God.
And Donald doesn't know how to stop gaining weight, I swear to God.
Excuse me?
It's fine, Donald. Based off of the trend of this match, there's no way player 4 will win this game.
I gotta admit, Barack, it's an absolute throwback to hear you talk about trend again.
Yeah, for real. I guess the best I can do here is to finish this hole up next turn.
This is the start of my goated comeback. You guys have my word.
We don't need your word to word, player 4. The spanking session
Again
will
with the
occur real
spanking.
soon anyway.
All right, it's time to see the scoreboard. One more doesn't matter. We're working with you.
Player 4 is still far away from first place. Nothing new there.
There are still 4 holes left, Donald.
So what?
My prediction is that you and Barack are going to take your lead.
Well, your predictions are trash anyway, so that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, this hole is all over the place, I feel like.
Real.
Get ahead and live with these guys.
Donald, listen to me, Donald.
Sure.
Are you asking Donald?
Well, I'll tell you what, I will get it. This is hole
Are you asking Donald?
Nobody sees the company for real. Focus on making this big home comeback. No, it's their time.
So hurry up and mess up so I can get on with my time.
Hey, man, damn.
What in the world was that stopping now?
Okay, you still have to test it the whole time.
Okay, that's not too bad. Really not bad.
It's not really delusional, but let's get to do it your turn.
Okay, why am I doing this?
Here we go again.
Okay, it's not looking too bad.
Okay, what was that shot, player 4?
What are you talking about? That was a goated shot.
You said my shot was average and you literally accomplished the same thing. What do you have to say about that?
I told you, respect me. Don't count out how to go. I know how to get over to get it in. Play you down bad. Listen, we don't count you out. You're pathetic. You don't get to call player 4. Oh, really? Damn it. Joe doesn't have any angle to work with. I do. I'm goated. Respect me.
All right, well, you're not making a comeback. You're not going to continue playing this well.
Watch this shot. Not making it. Let's go. I think you are. You respect me. God damn it. What the
Well, yeah, but if you voted like me, then you can work around that. Okay, try not to mess this shot up. Shut up, Barack. Excuse me? How stupid are you? Seriously? Did you honestly think I was going to mess up such a simple shot like that? Well, you did last time. Okay, I guess I'll be making it in next time. Okay, nobody cares about you, Joe. You're super irrelevant.
Well, I guess we'll see the updated score real soon then, so we can determine who's relevant and irrelevant.
Scoreboard doesn't matter right now. How many times do you keep saying that it doesn't matter right now?
For real.
You're literally down 10 with 3 holes left. You're done for. I am loaded, George. I will make this come back.
Not 100% sure what to do, but I think I'll aim straight with full power. And that worked out.
So
once again, Donald, you're revealing the blueprint of how to go about this hole. Thanks, Joe. I've been going first plenty of times, but at least I'm still in contention for first place.
For real, let me try to replicate that. Once again, copying others because you do so whoa, what was that? How did I
Wait, what?
Out of bounds there?
That was just an unfortunate turn, Barack.
There was nothing unfortunate about that. Barack was trash. That's why he went out of bounds.
Okay, we're over your BS player 4. Hurry it up with your turn.
It looks like I'm doing.
Copying
I
Donald.
actually took during my turn.
It's not April Fool's, is it?
So why do you ask Donald?
I've been trying to figure out why player 4 is super delusional.
Screw you.
All right, well, I got a pretty good shot at it.
That.
Hopefully I can build on this.
Third place? Really? Yeah, I knew you were a loser, but setting the bar that low is even more pathetic.
It's because he's not delusional, and once again, I will be in a prime position to finish this hole up next turn.
Don't celebrate yet. You haven't won anything. All right, I need to make up for my last shot. I'm still in contention for first place, so I can't fall apart now.
That's a good shot, Barack.
There was nothing special about it. Stop hyping garbage up.
You really got something to say during everyone's turn, huh? For real. What would it take for you to shut your mouth?
You really want to know, Joe?
Yes, I do. Show me.
I'm leaving you out of here. How about that?
Jesus Christ, player 4, do you really feel that if you go after Joe, you're focusing on the wrong person?
When this game is finished up, you will get spanked. I assure you that I will be the winner of this game.
All right, well, I guess I got to try getting up to your decline. Seems about right. Good luck, Joe.
Strong of a shot, idiot. Damn it. This is what I'm talking about.
Nobody cares, you insecure
My
old bag.
analysis is spot on.
Not even close.
So when I say I'm about to make the greatest comeback of all time,
Which you won't.
listen,
Hell no.
respect.
Big hell to the no.
You're doing well, Donald. Just don't let player 4 tilt you in any way moving forward. Finish strong.
Well, I plan on doing just that, Barack, with Jesus Christ. That was an amazing show.
That was a great shot. I did not say that.
No, you cannot do the same thing because you are not as good.
The problem is not going to go away by itself. I always recommend sense of money.
If you think you are at this game, you know what they call that? What do they call that, Barack? Yes, sir.
So much news writing. It's disgusting.
And for once, I was able to get past the incline. It's time to get back in this game.
Nobody cares, Joe. Instead, watch my greatness.
I can do that shot with my eyes closed.
I tell you could.
Here I
The
go.
only thing you can do with your eyes closed is eating McDonald's.
Excuse me?
See, this is exactly why you're going to get spanked once again, player 4.
There will be no spanking.
That rhetoric is
got hurt. That's what's the reason. Oh wait, there's this guy Gregory Leverston. Whoa, this guy's a guaranteed medium elite. Oh shit, there's a lot of good goaltenders here. Okay. I would probably use my pick for that guy actually, so I don't need to trade.
my house. And I'm spent my tree is decorated blue, white, green, my tree topper, and coffee, and I have that stuff everywhere.
This guy's gonna get fucking beast probably. Such a cheap contract. Oh my goodness. Yes, please. I will take that contract. Boom. These are pretty body sets, actually. I'm gonna build a team around him. I'm gonna trade Skinner and have UPL play with Dan on the as many goaltending tandem. Have Bolmquist and playing with Brady. Toronto had almost a 60-point season, so that's really good. I hope you can keep that up next year. Russell was good, Walker was even good, but I'm not going to re-sign him all. He's a decent box-set player, so I'll keep him around. Sunquist, he's good as well. Geeky, he played well. He wasn't really that much, but oh my god, 110 pound shit. Yeah, I'll trade Skinner out, have UPL playing as backup, and Dan will play main goalie. Medium elite, but high elite is probably doing my main goaltender at his goaltending prospect pool. One of these guys will be the backup. I'm not sure which one though. I'm going to keep him on the side for now. Oh.
That won't work for us. We can't have a book on it. It's to begin with.
Sure, I'll take 4 round pick, why not? For Stinger, not bad. Maybe is an assistant coach. Yep. Oh my god. Yep. He is an assistant coach. Cool. Okay. He is so dang signed on.
Out of all the ones we play, so I need to win this.
Well, I'm definitely looking forward to it.
Okay, don't forget to back to my winning ways. Let's do this.
All that sounds good. I mean, Steve, just a few things to know before we start like always.
Go for it!
We will be playing on the Pirate Pro course. It is once again set to 10 holes, and once again, collision mode is on.
I'm sure that will come in handy.
Also, the colors haven't changed, so there is no need for me to say it ahead of time.
Well, can you change my name to Golden George?
Oh boy, not this
Did you
again.
forget to change it ahead of time?
I didn't forget anything. Excuse me, remain as player 4 until you get humbled.
Just because you defeated me in a luck-based game.
Oh, now it's luck
That
based.
does not mean you will defeat me in a skill-based game like this one. Respect me.
I don't care for what you have to say.
For real.
My goal remains the same. Winning this game.
That's good, Ross. Don't let players want to choke you, okay? Let's see what you got.
Definitely. I don't want to try anything too risky, so I'll just shoot my ball up the incline.
That was a pretty average turn.
Starting
You
already?
have to go to like me.
Then you have to take risks.
Well, I'm definitely taking those things in this. Watch me.
I'm curious. What in the world was that shot, Joe?
What in the
Player 4?
Ain't that the truth?
It's too early for this meat riding, don't you think? It's too early for you to be talking this much, don't you think?
I'm just going to focus on myself here and make something great happen. Watch this. Damn!
When will you ever learn to stop talking, Donald?
Seriously?
You're playing like complete garbage. I wish you would take your own advice. I told you that I don't need to do that since I am goated.
Jesus Christ.
Watch this amazing shot of mine.
That's essentially the same shot Barack did you and said it was nothing special. But all of a sudden, your shot is something special?
Because I am goated, George. Respect me. Well, I think I started this game off pretty decently. Only 3 attempts for the first hole. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't mean much.
Well, there's not much I can do except for just putting myself in a position to finish the hole on my 4th attempt.
You can just get better at the game.
Barack literally spanked you in the
Good shot,
game of
Donald.
life, and you really have the audacity to talk again?
I still have golf with your friends and Risk. Those 2 games are skill-based. Okay, but what's your strategy here? I'm eating.
Whoa,
Screw this.
what's going on?
Joe was in my way.
Well, that shot didn't benefit you one bit.
Oh, really
Joe
now?
will still get it in next turn.
I doubt he will. Nobody cares for your analysis. You got this, Joe.
Yeah, I know. Player 4 can't
That's
That's a good shot, Joe.
There you have it. Joe's daddy number 1 is encouraging him.
Seriously?
And Joe's daddy number 2 is congratulating him for completing such an easy shot.
I didn't even catch what you said, player 4. All I know is that I'm in a prime position to complete
Respect
this
me.
whole
Look, I
next
made it
turn.
in. That was such a goated shot. So Joe making a shot like that is easy, but an easy shot like yours is goated. Correct. You're a joke. Excuse me?
Okay, well, I guess that concludes the first hole.
It's about damn time.
Crazier than I anticipated, if I'm being honest.
Because Donald is trash and took 5 attempts for the first hole.
Shut it! It's not about how you start, but rather how you finish.
Ah, yes, the loser mentality, of course.
Let's see what you got, Donald.
It's looking promising.
Whoa. Damn!
And once again,
You
my
shut up,
analysis
man.
is correct. Donald is trash. Listen to me, boys. Respect me. Well, unfortunately, that's what is most likely when you're the lab rat. Sounds like a bunch of excuses to me.
It's really not though, but whatever. Let's see how your turn goes, Barack.
Well, full power will work since
Nice
Donald
shot,
did less
Barack.
than that and couldn't make it across. Don't think you're good now for just doing something that simple. Once again, twisting my words and making garbage assumptions. For real. Hurry it up with your turn. Well, my turn, like always, is goated and productive. Look at this amazing shot, boys.
Why do you keep calling us your boys when you keep acting like this?
Stop being so butthurt and sensitive. Oh, is that what it is now?
Don't worry about player 4, guys.
Call me George,
Like
damn it.
Barack. I will replicate what you did since that's my only option, I feel like. Not a bad option.
Wait,
Joe.
what? Are you serious right now, Joe?
Nice
You
one,
literally
Joe.
beated me off the hole. Why do you have to target me?
I'm not targeting someone trash like you.
Excuse
I was
me?
just replicating what Barack did. And that's perfectly fine, Joe. I'm literally doing the same
Well,
thing.
you low-key almost made it in there, Don. Almost doesn't mean anything.
I'm curious to see what happens to Donald and I when it's your turn, Barack. Will we get yeeted off?
Well, I guess you'll have your answer real soon. Hurry up and mess things up. Well, I'm going to put in a little less than full power, but not 3 bars
That's a
like
good
Donald
shot,
did his
Barack.
first try.
I guess you didn't yeet us off after all. Nice one, Barack.
Are you guys forgetting about me?
Nobody cares
I'm
about
going to get in
you.
there and get you all off the course.
I don't think that's even possible based on the placement of the ball.
I guess I'll prove you all wrong. Not a chance. You were way off to begin with, and there was no way of you pushing us off anyway. Okay, I don't need to push you guys off to display my greatness.
Well, you just happened to be in my way, player 4, so I gotta yeet you out of here.
Damn.
That's an amazing shot, Joe.
The hell it is.
Super productive, if you ask me.
Damn, player 4, you seem kind of antsy. You doing okay? Screw you all. I'm goated, George, and I will win this game regardless of your guys' BS.
That's a good shot, Donald. Thanks, Joe. I'll definitely be able to finish this hole up next turn.
So much
Let's see if
right.
you and Barack can do the same.
Well, I plan on doing just that, Donald.
Well, okay, I see you, Barack. I need to replicate that so I don't fall too far behind from first place.
Screw you all. What's my greatness?
What the hell?
I think he's losing at Donald. Like hell, he's starting to crack, and eventually he will come around after he finishes getting spanked in golf with your friends. I told you, I'm not getting spanked in this game.
Well, the score will say you're getting spanked once this hole is finished up.
I highly doubt that. That's a good shot, Joe. finishing up the hole in our next turn, huh?
Yeah, except for player 4, though.
And I'm being toxic? What is this behavior?
We're just matching your energy.
Damn it! How do I mess that
This is
up?
what happens when you try being toxic.
Oh, really?
Very good, that sounds like always.
Stuff like that happens, Donald. Just don't let it soak you.
Yeah, feels like player 4 will be winning this game anyway.
You guys are starting to talk too much. We talked too much. We literally saw what happened to Donald when he talked. You guys should be humble.
Ain't no way in hell you're telling us to stay humble.
For real.
Well, I back my gameplay up. Donald isn't. So yeah, stay humble.
All right, well, I wasn't going to mess that shot up. Let's see what the scoreboard looks like after this hole.
I guarantee that you will be in last place, Donald.
Well, it's only the second hole. So much can happen from now to
See? What did I tell you? I told you that you would be in last place, Donald. Respect me. I am goaded.
Who the hell says they're goaded when they're in third place?
It's fine, Joe. I just need to concentrate on this shot right here.
Damn right you do. Or else you'll mess something up.
That's a good shot, Donald.
Thanks,
I
Barack.
would replicate that in this fight.
Of course you have to do that.
Shut the hell up, player 4.
I wish you
You're
would.
probably going to do the same thing. I can't think of any other option. Donald had a productive turn, so why wouldn't Barack want to replicate that?
Facts.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen.
like how it is, this is the definition of you being hypocritical.
For real.
Now that our first turn is over with, what's your approach here, Donald?
I'll probably just shoot straight ahead with 75% power or something. I don't want to try anything too risky.
No surprise there.
Here you go again.
These individuals try risky things.
That was a good shot, Donald.
Yeah, I wonder if I could have got it in had I put in full power, but I doubt it.
Yeah, who knows? I'm not going to try it.
Of course
I
you're
will
not.
once again replicate you, Donald. I'm sure that has been working this entire time.
That's fine. Do what you gotta do so player 4 doesn't win.
Seriously? What are you playing this is all so you can just prevent me from winning?
I told you that
You
it was
expect me to team up, just beat one player?
It's not teaming up.
Whatever, watch me.
well, I wanted, and I saw you fail big time.
For real.
What is it that you wanted me to watch player 4?
My comeback. What? I want you guys to watch this comeback that I will be making.
You're well about that.
Don't you dare do it.
Wait, so I got to
Damn.
Once again, Joe, that was a super productive turn.
Good luck, Joe. That's karma for targeting.
How was Joe targeting you?
For real.
Literally in front of his ball. You couldn't do anything about it.
Both of us goaded like me. They could.
All right, how about you focus on yourself, player 4?
Don't tell me what to
You're all the way back there while Verizon is finishing up the hole. Nice shot, guys. We'll see what you got players.